In this video, you guys, I want to take you back to the basics when building your digital marketing strategy on Instagram. Yes. So we're talking about Instagram. And if this is your first time meeting me, my name is Martine Cadet and welcome to my Facebook fan page. This is where I will show up every Tuesday with a video. I've been doing it and now I'm going to be introducing more live videos so that I can engage with you. And my content is primarily about running a business online because I'm an online business coach. And I share with you tips and tricks regarding building a business online successfully. I'm passionate about digital content creation. I love it. I've been building my business that way for the past 3 years online. And now I share my skills with you guys and teach you guys how to do it too. Especially if you are still reporting to your day job, this is the place for you because I'm still going to my day job, yet I'm running my business. So if you're like me, this is the place for you because I want to engage with you. So again, every Tuesday, I will be here with a live or a pre-recorded video. And if you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe and make sure that you click that bell button on YouTube to make sure that you are aware of new videos. So anyway, today I wanted to talk about storytelling on Instagram. So the biggest issue that I see happening on Instagram for brands is that they don't understand the benefits of Instagram. And as much as you love posting your kids or your dog and things like that, if you have a brand, you may want to stop doing that because that's not what you need to use your Instagram business account for. Now, I don't want you to use your Instagram business account to keep selling stuff, okay? This is true for any social platform, including here on Facebook, but here we are talking about Instagram. Instagram is a visual app. It's about storytelling, and you can do it with your brand. If you follow any big brands, whether it's Target, Crate and Barrel, any brands like that, they do include storytelling in their marketing strategy for social media. So the key word in social media, guys, is social, the word social. So that's where we're going to focus on when building your storytelling for your brand on Instagram. This is the only way you will succeed on Instagram. It's not about the likes. It's not about the number of followers. All this is just great. It's really about your content and how you're telling your story. And why is it important to tell your story is because your audience that you will define, because if you don't define your audience and you confirm that they are in fact hanging out on Instagram, there is no point of this and you don't need to watch the rest of this video. I'm going to walk you through the 5 principles of storytelling successfully on Instagram. Are you getting excited? Because I'm excited because I love Instagram, and Instagram has been one of the platform mediums that I have used to build my business successfully online and reach a lot of people. So we're going to talk about how you do that. And this is true for anyone that has, whether a service-based business is what you have or a product-based business, this is a principle that will apply for you. So it doesn't matter if you're a hairstylist or a designer or a photographer. This is true for anybody in business. When you go into Instagram with your brand, is about storytelling and really doing it well. So the first thing that I want you to do, and again, we're going to go through 5 principles, and those are the 5 principles that I use personally. And the first one is to present your benefits. Listen, people are not here to see salesy stuff about your brand, okay? I want you to create emotions with your content on Instagram. I want you to create, whether it's joy or you want to create some sort of inspiration with your content, it has to bring some sort of benefit to your audience. Otherwise, what's the point? Yeah, the picture of your dog could probably present some emotion, but what is it saying about your brand? Does it have anything to do with it? And the answer is probably going to be no. So you want to make sure that everything that you post creates some sort of emotions that is tying into your company's brand message. That's the key. You want people to feel something, and really understand what you're about through your images, through your videos on Instagram. Okay. And then the second thing that I want you to do is to make it personal. This is where on Instagram, because that's where we're talking about the platform, Insta stories are very, very strong for that, for you to be able to make it personal. You want to show up on there because, again, people like to do business with people, and people like to see the brand, the person behind the brand. So show up there and share your behind the scenes. Probably, like, if you have employees, show them, let them speak about the brand and why they stand for it and why they chose to work for you, and build that story. People want to hear why you're doing this. Okay, that's what the story is about. Instagram, and what's going to happen, people are going to start creating conversation with you, and they're going to DM you, and they're going to start building that relationship, and that's what you want to do, because there's a lot of noise out there. And once you have that relationship and you have that conversation happening and engagement, Instagram is going to love your account, and it's going to organically push it up for more people to see you, because you're doing a great job connecting with human beings socially. You're socializing. You're just not selling. Number 3, I want you to be informative. If you're just starting out in your field and you're not a big brand, which is who we are, we're small entrepreneurs, be informative about your industry. Stay on top of the game. You want to stay, top of mind. I'm not suggesting that you post 5 times a day. This is not what it's about on Instagram. Instead, be more informative as far as what's going on in your industry. Share what's going on, trend-wise. I'll give you an example. What I do, I'm not sharing that with you just to brag, but just to give you an example so you can get more insights and idea of how to do it. For me, I use my Insta stories to share the latest and greatest that's happening on social media. When IGTV came out, I had received an alert about it 24 hours prior, and I had prepared myself to share it with my audience through my Insta story. What is that going to do for you? Well, it's going to put you as an expert in your industry, and you're also helping your audience by keeping them on top of their game in their industry, and they know that you are the go-to person to reach out to find out what's going on in the industry. Okay, so you want to be informative, share your skills, share what you know, educate people, and be a source, become the expert in your industry so you could stay top of mind all the time. Bring excitement. Number 4, we're almost there. We have 5 points, right? Bring excitement. If you're launching a new podcast, if you're launching a new course, if you're launching a new product line, share that excitement with your audience with all the features that are on Instagram, through Instagram stories, a video post in your feed, a picture. Share that excitement with your audience. Tell them why you're excited. Tell them, what happened when you built that event that you're putting together. Let them know. They want to know, because listen, social media is the alternative to TV, honestly, right? Everybody's on their phone. Everybody's on social media. Most people, the majority of people are on social media. So you want to take advantage of that and be very, human with it, and bring excitement to your audience, and they'll be excited to see that you're thinking about them and that you are really sharing, the love with them, and they'll get excited with you too. So bring some excitement. And finally, I want you to build a community. I don't want you to build followers for the numbers. I want you to build a community. Every time you post something on Instagram, think about your audience. What are they going to gain out of this? Okay. If it's not going to give them any information about what's going to happen in their life because of this post, or are they going to feel a certain way? Is it a post that is, readily good to be shared with other people? What is it about? You posting a cute selfie in your car because you look cute, sure, that could probably create some emotions, but the question is, what's the point about your brand? And you can post a selfie, but as long as you give the story, maybe because you're posting the selfie of you smiling because you had a great morning or you had a great day and you're grateful about the day, and explain what happened. Give a story behind that selfie. People want to know what happened to you, and they want to connect with you. So all this will really avoid you posting salesy promotional stuff all the time for your brand. Okay. And it's going to help you stay cohesive. It's going to help you, remain top of mind and have one voice for your brand. Okay. So these are the 5 principles that I wanted to share with you really quickly when it comes to Instagram storytelling. That is the key in that platform, is storytelling. And I'll go into it more about Instagram in future videos. But at the same time, if you want to dive in with me, I'd love to invite you to my Instagram digital content workshop. I'm starting it on July 22nd. I have the link in the description of this video. If you want to join, I have a special launch price right now. I would love to see you there. And storytelling is absolutely something that I'll be covering in the workshop, and ensuring that you do that with your brand. Okay, so really quickly, I like to recap at the end of every video that I make so we don't miss anything. So we were talking about the 5 principles of storytelling on Instagram. So number 1, we talked about giving your audience the benefits of your brand. That's the number 1 thing that you have to do. I want you to make it personal. We talked about using Insta stories for that, to make it personal and be authentic. And I want you to be informative, okay? And to be informative about your industry and what's happening, and educate people, stay on top of your game, read other blogs about your industry, set up Google Alerts so you could be on top of your game and sharing the updates. Bring excitement. Number 4, when you have a new launch, an event coming up, share that with people and share it with a story behind it. Why are you so excited? People want to get excited with you. This is a community. This is, again, the next step is to build a community. This is a community that you're building. You're creating your own tribe. So make it fun. And did I say make it fun? This is what it's all about. You have to make it fun. If it's not fun for your business, there is no reason for you to be doing this. Money will come later, trust me, but you have to make it fun. So this is what I wanted to talk to you about in today's video. And I just want to take a moment and check right now who's on and who's been engaging. Let's see. Hello. Oh, hi, good. Hello. Okay, so Keisha is here. Hi, Keisha. Nice to see you. And we have Kiana Myrtle is here too. Thank you for the clapping. Truly appreciate it. So every Tuesday, I will be here sharing my videos about training. I was posting Tuesday videos. I'll still do pre-recorded videos on Tuesdays like I have done for the past 3 months, but I will be switching up the content to include a little bit more live streams like this, so you and I can engage, and hopefully you show up and ask questions. So today we talked about the 5 principles of Instagram storytelling, storytelling on Instagram. So if you have any questions watching the replay, please do leave a comment. I will continue the conversation there with you. Or I would love to invite you to join my workshop, my 5-week workshop for Instagram digital content. And you can go to the link in the description to find out more about the agenda and the curriculum there. But honestly, guys, it's all about storytelling on Instagram. Don't do it for the gram. Don't do it to get likes and followers. Don't buy followers. Don't do that. It's not good for your brand. Be authentic, be patient, and just bring content to your audience, your target audience, that is going to make them feel a certain type of way about your brand. Educate them about your brand. Tell them why it's important for them to stay in touch with you. Share that through DMs. Share that through Insta stories. Be on top of your game. I'm not suggesting for you to post 3 times a day, at least once a day, so people know that you exist and you are there for them. You are a support, you are a source, you are an expert in your brand, and stay consistent with it. Don't show up just to show up and to sell. If you're a product-based business, I want you to stop for a minute and look at your feed and ask yourself the question. Put yourself in your consumer's shoes, your target audience shoes, looking at your feed. Is it too salesy? Is it all products that are tagged to be shopped? And if that's the case, you need to start thinking differently on Instagram. You need to start building more storytelling. And the way you do that is by doing those 5 things. Start with that, try it out. Come back here in a couple of months, leave me a comment, send me a DM, follow me on Instagram, send me a DM there. Let me know how you're doing. And I'd love to look at your Instagram too. If you want some insights, please reach out. I'm here to help you. Okay. So I will see you guys next Tuesday. And again, I don't want to forget to remind you about the workshop starting on July 22nd. I'd love to see you there. If not, then I will see you next Tuesday for another topic. And if there's anything in particular that you would like me to talk about, please do share. Oh, by the way, I'm wearing, finally, I found it, my Facebook shirt that Facebook gave me when I spoke at their event. And I was like, this is the perfect shirt for me to go live every time. So this is going to be my uniform from now on. I don't have to worry about what am I going to wear to go live today. This is going to be it. I'm going to be wearing my Facebook shirt every time I go live. So hopefully you're not going to mind that. I will see you guys next Tuesday. Have an awesome 4th of July. Please be safe. Enjoy your week and see you next Tuesday and Friday, by the way. Tune in my new podcast. Okay. Every episode, new episode is on Friday. My podcast is under Catterick. So look it up on iTunes, look it up on SoundCloud. It's there. And please do leave reviews so that more people could find me. Thank you for the support. But I'm there every Friday. All right, guys, thank you so much. Share this, comment, subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube, and truly appreciate it. I will be back actually on Sunday, this Sunday, with a guest, a special guest. I am so freaking excited about this guest, you guys. I cannot even tell you the story behind it all. So it's a he, and he's coming on this Sunday at 9:30 live with me on Facebook. So Sundays are going to be interviews with guests, other entrepreneurs, to inspire you with what they've been doing with their businesses. So that's what's going to happen on Sundays live on Facebook. And then on Tuesdays live on Facebook, it's either going to be me live training you, or it's going to be a pre-recorded video from me training you. So watch me on video on Tuesdays and Sundays live here on Facebook, or pre-recorded. That's what's going to happen. I just thought it would be important for me to share with you what to expect, so you know to subscribe and tune in and like and follow and whatever you got to do to make sure you come back. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you soon. Bye.